What's up everyone, Darcblade here with an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. This covers both the PC and console versions of the game and is for the week starting the 27th of March 2020. Now before we get into the video, I have to apologise that there haven't been regular uploads as there normally should be. But as you may be aware, I'm having technical issues when it comes to my editing laptop. As a result, I am no longer able to put together heavily edited content anymore until the issue is resolved, fixed, or ultimately, which looks like it's going to be the case, I'm going to have to get a new PC or laptop, which unfortunately isn't a quick fix. But nonetheless, the sooner I get on with it, the sooner I can start bringing you content again. But I'm able to bring you this week's limited bounties nonetheless, thanks to the help of Mischief and her letting me use her system. Now, before we get into the limited bounties and event quests, a few bits of random information. Firstly, on Monday, the console version of Monster Hunter World Iceborne received patch 13.00. There was supposed to be a patch video dedicated to this patch going up elsewhere on the channel, but unfortunately, when my laptop got fried, thanks to a power cut, it was in the process of exporting, and so I don't think that video is going to make it up. If it does go up, it's going to be extremely out of date, but you never know, I may put it up eventually if I am able to recover it. But anyway, this patch, the main event of it, was to give us the new variants on console in the form of Raging Brachydios and Furious Rajang. Overall, these monsters are a welcome addition. I especially love Raging Brachydios, whilst I'm a little bit disappointed in Furious Rajang, but I've already stated my opinion on that monster quite a few times already. Also, between now and the 2nd of April, players can claim the commemorative gift 5 million celebration item pack. All you do is have to log in as you would normally, and you'll be rewarded with 50 mega potions, 50 dust of life, 10 wetfish fin plus, 3 king armor spheres and a celestial wyverian print. So don't forget to log in once between now and the 2nd of April. Also, this week sees an unusual event, both happening on PC and console versions of the game, in the fact that they get all the event quests that have been made available on Monster Hunter World Iceborne so far. These will be continuing until what I assume is going to be the end of the Full Bloom Festival. This seasonal event isn't here at the moment, it's going to be starting in about 2 weeks' time, but this will bring with it new event quests on top of all the ones we have at the moment. But anyway, let's move on to get into the limited bounties and event quests we have this week. First of all, for the console versions of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. First of all, the limited bounties, they have 6 of them. First is an ecology survey to hunt Fanged Wyvern. We have to hunt 2 of them, and it can be at any rank. And for doing so, you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is an ecology survey to hunt Dodogama. We have to hunt 1 of these Fanged Wyverns, and once again, it can be at any rank. And for doing so, you'll get research points, some armor sphere plus, and a steel wyverian print. Next is an ecology survey to slay Elder Dragon. We have to hunt down 2 Elder Dragons at either high or master rank. And for doing so, you'll get research points, some hard armor spheres, a gold wyverian print that can be exchanged for various monster gems at the Elder Mellow, and a golden egg that can be sold for Zenny. This is also the last limited bounty you'll have access to if you haven't upgraded to Iceborne. But if you have, you'll also have a general HOAREROST Reach limited bounty to complete 2 quests in the specific location at master rank. And for doing so, you'll get research points, some heavy armor spheres, and a silver egg. Next up is a general 6-star master rank or higher limited bounty to clear 2 quests at this specific rank or above, and for doing so you'll get research points, some king armor spheres and another golden egg. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points and a celestial wyverian print that can be used at the Elder Melder in exchange for various monster mantles. So those are all the limited bounties we have on console this week. Not the most difficult bunch, and shouldn't cause players too much difficulty, especially if you got to the end of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. But let's move on to talk about event quests. Well, normally this section would be me going into details about the master rank event quest while simply listing off the high and low rank ones. But at the time of this video, all the master rank event quests and low and high rank event quests have been made available. The only exceptions to this are the various sieges. On console, they have access to the Kulftaroth siege, the Fury of El Dorado, which is worth doing considering that we are getting a master rank Kulftaroth, which will allow us to upgrade the weapons that we earn from that siege event. So it could be worth doing, depending how you feel about it. But on top of that, the only other event quest I want to point out in this video, which is new, is the Ballad of the Hoarfrost, a 6-star master rank quest that requires hunters to be master rank 24 or higher, and has players taking on monsters associated with the HOAREROST Reach. This includes Beartodus, Vipertobi Kodachi, Barioth, Shrieking Legiana, and Stygian Zenoga. And for taking this quest on, you'll have an increased chance at finding these monsters at the small or large gold crown size. But as for the other event quests, there are dedicated videos elsewhere on the channel going into details about all the low and high rank ones, and there's going to be one going up shortly going into details about all the master rank event quests up until this point. So check that out if you're interested in doing any of them. Now a quick side note for the console event quests, remember that some of them are unfortunately PlayStation exclusive. This is mainly in regards to the Horizon Zero Dawn event quests, so they are currently not available for Xbox players or PC players. However, Horizon Zero Dawn is coming to PC, so things may change. Fingers crossed everyone will be able to get the loot from the Horizon Zero Dawn event quests, as they are quite useful. But anyway, let's move away from the console version of the game to talk about the PC version of Monster Hunter World Iceborne. First of all, before we get into the limited bounties, I want to shout out to our friend Kizrin, who helped me get the information for the limited bounties because, as I said, my editing laptop is also where I play Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC, and I'm not currently able to access it. So anyway, let's move on to the limited bounties. There are 6 of them. First is the General Elder's Recess limited bounty, to complete one quest in this specific location. This can be done at high or master rank, and for doing so you'll get research points and some armor spheres. Next is an ecology survey to hunt Uragon. We have to hunt one of these brute wyverns, and it can be at high or master rank, and for doing so you'll get research points, some advanced armor spheres and a silver wyverian print. Next up is an ecology survey tempered monster hunt. We have to hunt one tempered monster, and it can be any threat level, and for doing so you'll get research points, some hard armor spheres, a gold wyverian print that can be used at the Elder Melder in exchange for various monster gems, and a golden egg that can be sold for zenny. This is also the last limited bounty you have access to if you haven't upgraded to Iceborne, but if you have, you'll also have a General HOAREROST Reach limited bounty to clear one quest in this specific location at master rank, and for doing so you'll get heavy armor spheres and a silver egg. Next is another ecology survey to hunt Shrieking Legiana. We have to hunt one of these flying wyvern, and it has to be at master rank, and for doing so you'll get some king armor spheres and another golden egg. And then finally is the general limited bounty to complete all of this week's other limited bounties, and for doing so you'll get research points and a celestial wyverian print that can be used at the Elder Melder in exchange for various monster mantles. So there we have it, those are all the limited bounties we have this week on PC. Now as for the event quests, much like the console section, PC players currently have all the existing master rank event quests, low rank quests and high rank quests. There are dedicated videos elsewhere on the channel if you're interested in checking up on them, and it should be also worth pointing out that in terms of event quests, PC have finally caught up to console. So they have all the various farming event quests to do with jewels, small gold crown monsters, large gold crown monsters and more. Also a reminder that the safi'jiiva siege is still going on PC, so don't forget to take part in that to get some powerful weaponry. Now a quick post-edit note in regards to the master rank event quests on PC. Currently, while I did mention that all the event quests are available on PC, there are 2 exceptions to this which are coming next week, which is Wolf Out to Hell and Ode to the Destruction. Wolf Out to Hell is basically the event quest that allows you to farm Stygian Zinogre, and Ode to the Destruction is the unique event quest that has players taken on a tempered Ruiner Nergigante in the Origin Isle. This quest is definitely worth doing, as you can get great Spirit Vein gems from this event quest, which are normally found from the tier 3 tempered monsters found in the Guiding Lands. At the time of this video they're not currently available, but they'll be available starting from next week's reset. So I hope you don't mind this little post audio edit to the video. Now again, before I go, I do apologise that the regular videos, the build videos and that have not been coming out this week. Like I said, I am experiencing technical issues and I hope I can resolve this as soon as possible. I had hoped to try to bring you more content during this tough time when the COVID-19 virus is going about and a lot of countries are in lockdown. I also wanted to stream more as well, and not just Monster Hunter World, but without a streaming rig, not even that is possible. But hey ho, watch this space, as you never know, I could end up streaming directly off the PlayStation. I haven't decided yet. But you can always keep up to date via the community tab on YouTube, through our Discord, or follow me over on Twitter. But that's about it for this week's limited bounties and event quests. As you can see, it is a little bit of a strange week. Why Capcom have given us access to all the existing Master Rank event quests at the moment is a little bit unclear. Normally these are saved for seasonal events, to which there's one right around the corner. The full Bloomfest is 2 weeks away, so maybe there's a little bit of news that I haven't been made aware of. So if you know the answer, please leave a comment down below, and until next time, I've been Darcblade, bringing you an information video regarding this week's limited bounties and event quests in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.